Draw 12, where we are watching Lisa and Doug versus Babies Are Villains. Let's figure out who is who.
I believe, uh, let's see. So
Lisa.
babies and our villains are red, I
Okay,
believe.
let me switch this. Sorry about that. Okay, I've switched the teams, I believe. There we go. Let me reset the score. Not a lot of time to reset things between
Yeah.
ends around here.
Everything's just humming along. But yet we're still a half hour behind. But that's fine.
Okay, we're 0-0, first end. Who had a hammer? Looks
I
like
believe babies
red.
are villains have hammer.
Okay, very good.
Let's see, what do we got here? Gonna try to thread the needle, but couldn't get it. A lot of discussion on this shot.
Seems pretty wide open.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they're discussing it so much.
Well, I think they're looking at trying to find a way to cover themselves here because that that was not good.
That came quite short.
No. I think they were trying to figure out a way to cover just because, you know, they're sitting wide open on the outside now, and
It's still easy to get around. It's so high.
If I was calling this shot, I'd be going for that yellow rock on the outside, looking to chip and come underneath. I think that's what they're doing. Or not.
Okay, it's red one right now.
Yeah. But that red on the side now is open.
Yeah. For direct hit or run back.
Yeah. I think, yeah, you're not looking to move it that much because now you have the yellow on the other side. I mean, I think just since you don't have hammer, you got to do something with that shot rock.
I mean, I wonder if they could sort of corner freeze it, but like touching the button. Not really corner freeze, but sort of freeze slightly to the red.
No, I don't think freeze. I think you have to move it. I think you've got to move it. But it looks like they're looking at the run back here in the middle.
Kind of like a hit and roll. No.
No, I don't even know what that was.
They've just guarded the opponent's rock.
Yeah,
that's not ideal.
Not helpful, especially now because there is, let's see. Red's got hammer right now. This is their last rock. They can try to push that red in. They got a gap. They can run in there for 2. They're not getting 3, or at least I don't see a way they're getting 3.
No, I mean, there's lots of stuff guarding the front of the house.
Yeah, but there are a number of ways they can easily get 2 out of this. So
yeah,
that was
there's a big port on the right. There's a tap up on the left.
Yep. It's kind of a poor shot selection, I think, by yellow on that one. And there's your 2.
Yeah. All right. 2 red. That's a big score. And number 2.
Here we go, end number 2. Starting with that center line, guard-ish kind of thing. Oh. Just helping red at this point.
It's an unusual strategy.
Yes. So here's red's second, and they're just going to come up and put it right back.
Maybe just start peeling things there.
Yeah, I don't know what you want to do here. Try to come in and get a pocket, but, well, that kind of worked. but there's still shot. It might actually be 1-2 here, depending on where that red rock is in the back. I think they're trying to push the red back. No, I don't know what that was either. Trying to take away a promote. Kind of covered it, but not quite. Gonna try it anyway.
It's not quite far enough back.
Not quite.
Lots of yellow to push up now.
They have cut them down though, so that, you know, red's only got 1 right now. So that's at least 1 positive out of that last shot.
It's not like yellow they could run back.
Yeah,
too.
there's plenty up front that they can work with. I don't know. I'd be looking to put one in the house here, like in the 4-foot.
Yeah.
Try to force that and try to force that push and
Coming
maybe
way around the side. It looks like. Oh,
yeah, that's a good
that's
throw.
A nice shot.
Yeah, that's a very nice shot. That really limits their options here as far as Yellow's hammer throw here.
Wow, we are up to 13 viewers. I think people may have thought they were tuning into the final, and I'm sorry to say you are not. This is draw 12 of 14.
But stay with us anyway.
14 is the final. We're about half an hour behind schedule, and the final was originally scheduled for 9:30. Now it's more like 10. But given 14 draws, I think being only half an hour behind schedule is pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. Oh, not quite. So red's going to steal 2 here.
They're looking at it, but it seems quite obvious from the overhead.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. There's 2 red.
2 red.
So that puts them up 3-0 after 2. 4-0 after 2.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Well, Lisa seems to have turned the scoreboard around.
I think they're going to.
I'm pretty sure.
They're going to be mean and not show us.
Well, we can always convince someone to turn around. Just yell laser at Vince, and he'll jump too.
He's looking back here like he heard us, maybe.
Somehow. I also keep getting me confused because people keep changing like hoodies and such, and I'm expecting different people and from commentating on them earlier, or playing with them earlier.
Yeah, it's the same opening as before. Almost exactly. Just not get enough push on that initial hit.
Come around the side and whack that.
Yeah, it's not really helping. I think they need to come up with something else.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do in my last game. It didn't work out that well. Well, that's all right.
That's a good throw from red.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, you got a pocket there. You can aim for the pocket on the side.
Yeah, but they're not going to be shot if they do that.
No, but you got to build something here. You're not going to get it out of 1 shot. And, well, that wasn't too bad. That gives them
something to work with. They can run that back later.
Something to work with. Red might have a difficult time trying to remove that. They're going to have to come from the inside and hope they don't end up wrecking on their own. Although, I mean, it is open. You can get there. But I guess we'll see what happens. Just pushing it enough where your red is still useful and getting rid of the yellow.
Looks like she's coming back to that
Yeah,
yellow
not
on the
quite.
side. Oh, not quite.
And it still left them 1-2. Now this is an interesting possible.
Because even if yellow tries to hit their own rock, they might get rid of the back red, but they're not shot.
Yeah.
I mean, even if yellow tries to come around on the right, again, they're not shot.
Oh, no, that's...
Oh, it stuck around. Fighting
nice.
back to 12.
Very good hit.
We should also mention, and we apologize to our viewers, but our right is not your right. You're looking at a mirror image or upside down image of the house.
Oh, whoops.
It's because, well, it's set up for normal curling where you throw the rocks in the opposite direction.
Got it.
But I think somehow, I don't know if they've switched the direction of the overhead cams or if it's always like that.
Huh.
I guess it's always like that because it's a direction we look out to in the warm room.
Yeah. So I've been saying right this whole time, and people are sitting there like, this guy doesn't know his left from his right? What the heck?
It's confusing because I've got both camera viewings up on my screen, but I don't know. But you can see the camera that is facing down the sheet. You can see clearly what's going
Yes.
on and which is left and which is right.
Now you have an interesting predicament if you're yellow.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Because you're not your second shot, but there's no way you get to shot rock unless you try to push on, well, I guess our viewers left. I don't think it's going to do it. I still think it's red.
Might be yellow. I don't know.
Let's find out.
That might require the laser.
No, they got the right guy on the sheet for it this time.
Yes, the laser master himself.
Yes.
They're going to measure. Nope.
Are they going to
They're
measure? Nope.
they're
I think
saying
it's yellow.
red.
Yeah, I mean, they're coming to
Is
write it
yellow
on the
or is it
board.
red?
Well, they're yellow's coming to write it on the board, so I'm going to assume it's yellow.
Okay. Might have to ask someone to turn on the scoreboard.
And they are definitely putting the rock out. So, yeah, one
Okay.
yellow on that
All right,
one.
one yellow. So it is 4-1 red, which is babies are villains. I think the baby disappeared, though, of those.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think so.
Maybe he's asleep somewhere. I see a baby carrier back there.
It's a very high guard there.
I don't know when a rock that's touching the 8-foot became an high card, but only in short house.
I was joking with my teammate. I was going to throw a rock so that it's just touching the back line, right on the center line, just to be a jerk. I haven't done that yet, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance to. It's like, how high of a guard can you put up?
Yeah, I mean, all it has to do is touch the house to be in play. It's weird because you can throw a rock that's, to the side in the white and it's out.
Yeah.
I mean, you could potentially use those for like hit and roll kind of things. But it's definitely challenging us to think about curling in a different way, which has been fun. That's worked pretty well.
Not
Looks
quite
like
enough there to push it, although I think red is just barely
I
shot.
think it looks like it to me.
Following out, not enough weight. I mean, that's kind of been the theme here is just these hits, not enough weight to carry them where they need to go.
It's tricky because I feel like the next time I throw a normal rock and slide down the ice, I'm going to get it halfway down just because I'm getting so used to this very light touch. I suppose it's different, though, when you have the slide behind you. But
yeah. There's a nice touch throw there.
Yeah.
There's a 1-2.
Well, that red is now kind of open.
Yeah, it leaves the pocket, but red does have hammer here, so.
That's true.
I mean, they're going to have to get in on the center red. And that's one way to go about it. Okay.
That's a nice shot.
Not what I would have called, but I guess they got the result they wanted.
Yeah, and they've got backing and kind of buried.
But it is still exposed.
That's just exposed from the left.
Yeah. And depending on where that, it looks like the yellow kind of down towards the bottom is
Out counting the red one.
Yeah, it's out counting it because there was a chance here for a 4-ender.
Oh.
No,
they might have a.
They might have a 4-ender depending on what that.
Oh, we haven't had a
down
4-ender
towards
in
the
quite a
bottom.
few draws.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's
It's definitely 3. They're looking at it. Oh, are we gonna measure it? Yeah, they're gonna measure it.
so Vince is yelling laser desperately, except he is the keeper of the laser.
Because somebody else is currently measuring right
Oh,
now.
are they?
Yep.
It has been sort of a theme of today.
Yeah, they're measuring down on sheet D.
It's amazing how close the rocks are.
Yeah.
In this. I mean, I guess throwing from much a shorter distance, you can get that much more precision. And I mean, I've seen some rocks that were like, a fraction of an inch apart.
Yeah, there've been some really, really close ones today.
Which I don't know that we could have measured that accurately with a normal measuring device. It's been very useful to have the laser.
Yeah. Just mount that on the measuring device and use that from now on. Stick that
Except
laser
going
on
to
there.
get the measuring device is pretty slow.
Just walk all the way over.
You have to play what I
and all
call
the way back.
curling Frogger, where you have to I mean, not in short house, but in normal curling, you're running across the sheets as people are trying to throw.
Oh. What do we got? Don't think that's how that works. Ever thrilling measurements.
That is great.
It looks
Quite
like I think he pointed to
exciting.
yellow there, so I think it's only 3.
It'd be nice if they pushed it towards the center to
Because
show
there's definitely,
us.
well, they're clearing all the rocks. If it was a 4-ender, I'm sure they would be taking a picture of it right now.
That's true. Let's see if we can get Elise's attention. All right, we've gotten their attention to show us the scoreboard.
Or he's just going to write something on it.
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Oh, he's flipping it around.
There we go.
All right,
Thank you.
there's 3 yellow.
Wait, no, it's 3 red, not 3 yellow.
Sorry. You're right. Oh, 3, didn't he write it? Oh, it was the 3rd
no,
end.
No, it's right. It's 3 red.
Oh, no, there's some confusion about the scoreboard.
Oh, no.
It was
No,
the
no.
4th end. Okay.
That was the 4th end.
But it was
3
yellow. 3 yellow, 3 red.
There you go. Check it out. Oh, it was only 2.
2.
Okay.
So the score is 6-1?
Yeah, that's what they just showed us.
Okay.
They're pointing to it said 6-1.
Okay.
I don't know.
It looked like 3 or 4 to us.
That looks like it, but I don't know. That's what they're saying. They're
Right.
saying it was 2.
Andy is back with number 4. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
It has been an exciting game. We are more than halfway through. We're in the 5th end in draw 12.
Looks like Red's running away with it a bit.
They are.
Little
The
bit.
babies are winning.
That's right.
The villainous babies.
The villainous babies. Villains always win, right?
Just leaving it up short. I'm not sure what that's supposed to accomplish sitting all the way up there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're just throwing it short by accident or if there's some deep strategy here that we're not getting.
I don't know. If there is a deep strategy, I think they might want to change it.
Yeah, it's not really working for them.
No, it hasn't been working out. May have worked in some of the previous games because I've seen some of their previous games. They did well on some of them, but it's not working for this one.
I see a traditional measuring device coming out
Oh.
on sheet A.
Is that the biter bar or is that the... Oh, no, that's the real measure.
The real measure. I guess they
No
decided
calls for the laser, I guess.
to go low tech. Maybe they've just tired of the chance for lasers.
Oh, not
Not
quite the
enough.
right angle they needed.
But if it had been a little bit more weight, it would have moved the yellow out, but
Yeah.
not quite.
Good weight. And nice. Very good. Sit right on it.
Yellow is currently sitting 1.
Yeah, and those wings are covered right now, so you have to do some kind of weird tap up. Because there's a port in the middle. You
Yep.
can try that run back in the middle, but you do run the risk of running your own out.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's what he's going for anyway.
If you have enough weight, maybe you can move them both.
Or you can spill your own.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's going back.
But that, because it was their own rock, it just is gone. It's out of play. It looks like it's 1 yellow from our angle, but
Well, there's currently 1 yellow. And they have hammer, so this is their opportunity to try to put up a second. Although it's a really tight window to try to get it in there.
you gotta come way from the side on
Yeah,
either
that's
left
got to
or
be
right.
very far to the wings on this
I
one.
mean, is Doug throwing this one? He's quite tall.
No, he threw the last one.
Oh, he's Lisa.
We're looking at their options here. So I only see that, and the only other option I really see is to try to almost nose the yellow on the side so it barely cuts that red and spills it across the face of the yellow in the back.
Oh, it's risky though. They
That
might
is a
spill out
risky
their
one.
Their own rock.
Nope, they left it up short again. That's going to be 1 yellow on that one. At least it should be. I mean, I don't know.
Looks pretty clear to me.
Don't need to look at it for very long.
Okay, 1 yellow. We are now onto the 6th and final end of draw 12. It is, I suppose, mathematically possible.
Yeah, they can get a 4-ender here and tie it up.
And then we haven't seen any skips stones in a while.
Not in a couple draws, no. There have been quite a bit of skips rocks, but
it's tricky because it's much further away than anything you've been throwing in the meantime.
yeah.
Although I guess with some hits, it's probably a similar weight.
This is why I'm glad I haven't gone to skips rocks yet,
Yeah,
because
I mean,
it
I
would
haven't
be
either.
awful. It's like all I've been doing is throwing these little touch shots, front of the house. It's like, what, maybe 10 feet away from you, and now you're throwing to the hog line. It's like, oh, this ain't gonna work.
I think it adds an interesting challenge. I like it.
It does.
And throwing to the button, whatever. We've been doing that all day.
Huh.
That's light. I don't think that
Well,
was
I guess they don't really need to worry about it too much. All they need to do is outcount one yellow,
true.
and that's the game. So I guess they don't need to be too concerned.
Red is in a very good position.
Yeah. It's not far enough in. It's pretty wide. At this point, you probably just want to chip that away.
Yeah, get rid of some of those.
Oh, what's he doing?
Looks like he's going after one of those yellows.
Yep, there he goes.
Oh,
no.
Not really enough weight there.
Oh, no.
But he is out. He is second shot right now, so that
True.
is probably the best position for him right now because he's got to. Yellow's got to find a way to get all 4 scoring here. They can try to push that red, but that's a long push to try to get it full 12, so it's out counted. Looks like they're just trying to push in again. Yeah, they can take the 3 and red will still win, but
I wonder if red could follow in that yellow with some weight and spill them both out. It's an awkward angle, though, with a lot of weight.
yeah,
Precision.
at this point you just need to hit one, or they're going to try to promote here.
Yeah,
it looks like that's-
knock that red back. That's easy.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
It's a much more straightforward shot.
And that's good.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that's pretty much the game right there.
Oh, they're shaking.
Yep.
All right, the winners are red, which is these are villains. That is the conclusion of draw number 12. Draw 13 will begin in just a few minutes. We've still got several games going on other sheets on A, C, and D. Draw 13 is, I believe, some semifinals for probably the B, C, and D events.
Yeah, we're getting into the semis.
Yeah, I mean, the A events, I think, is already determined, if I remember correctly.
I think you're right. I think now we just have, it's a lot of D.
That's true. There's
A lot
like
of D
two
events and
D
maybe
semis.
C.
Yeah.
No, it's the other B semi is now, which I think is what we'll be seeing.
But I think D is playing again because
D is
was
playing again.
D was a bunch of back-to-back games over and over again.
D is the march of death because if you win, you play the
Yeah.
very next match.
I'm kind of relieved I'm knocked out. I guess I will stay where I am. But we see we have 7 loyal viewers. Please stick around for draw 13 and the final in draw 14, which is probably in another half an hour.
Half an hour,
Yes.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to end this. Thanks.